Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. If you're just joining us, we interviewed Karen Evans, the membership director at the Plaza Club, who helped us develop today's show, and the women inspiring women. Next up is Miss Virginia Yamin, who has created this book. It's an Inspiring Woman book.
Correct.
And Virginia has been she was in publishing for about 15 years. In the last 15 years, she started creating TV shows. Bobby wasn't on any of those because he has the face for radio. And then now she's created a book to honor her mother.
Yes.
And it's really focusing on these incredible women, some of which we're talking to today. So I want to say thank you, Virginia, for hanging out.
Oh, thank you, JJ. This is awesome.
Yeah. So
is there a way to get a copy of that book in Spanish for JJ?
Yeah, because it's either Braille or
I have to think about that.
All the ends need squiggly lines or I get confused.
I'm sure we can do it.
So let's talk about your book. Tell us everything about your book.
Well, I created this book to motivate and inspire women to become all that they can be, regardless of how old you are, what kind of financial background you came from, or your how old you are, any of that, race, any of that.
Nothing that's going to stop you. You can start whenever, and you can be whatever you
Absolutely,
can want to be.
Absolutely. And I wanted to do something to honor my mother.
Sure.
My mother has been the most inspirational person to me. And she came from Germany, married my dad when she was 19 years old, came over here. They were married 59 years. My father passed away about 7 months ago, I wanted to do something to honor her because she really, truly is an inspiration. Maria Tovar. Get her name in there.
Yeah. So I know the book is full of inspirational quotes, but is there a certain quote in there that inspired you?
Well, the quote that my mother has always told me is that there's a big world out there. I mean, I've been hearing that ever since I was 3 years old. So the whole motto of this is all of these successful women, and there's 50 women in this book, have always had something in the back of their mind that somebody has told them, that has motivated them, that has kept them going through all the trials and tribulations. And again, these are doctors, lawyers, judges, restaurateurs. I mean, in this book are just incredible women like Rosemary Kowalski. We've got the mayor. We've got 4-time Grammy Award-winning singer Vicky Carr. All these women, women like Dawn LaFrida, who owns a lot of Denny's restaurants. Kathy Amato owns a lot of Subway restaurants. Just really, really incredible women. And they also give back. That's the thing about them, is it's not just about making money, but it's about helping other women and mentoring them. So regardless of whether you're 18 years old, whether you're 50 years old, whether you're 70 years old, you can look at this book and you can see these incredible women, and they're all beautifully dressed. And then you look at that, you read their quote, and you think, somebody will say, if she can do it, I can do it. So again, it resonates with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. But how did you find the women in your book? How did you?
Well, it kind of was like a domino effect. I knew of one woman, and I know a lot of successful women, but I approached this one woman, Sister Reed, and she owns the largest candle company here in San Antonio. And when I told her, I said, I've got this idea and I want to do this book, and it's with all these successful women and they're all looking glamorous and gorgeous, but also giving that inspiring quote. She said, I'm in. And then from there, she says, you know what, let me get my phone. I'm going to give you all the names of these women and their phone number. And she actually sat there and started calling people and saying, you need to be in this book. And so as I met with these women, other women were given to me. So, it was great. And it's continued. We're actually going on our second volume. This book came out in May, and it comes in a soft cover, and it also comes in a hardcover book that you can buy.
I see the hardcover right there. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah, that you can buy on the website. But we printed 10,000 magazines that are distributed all throughout San Antonio.
How could I get one?
You can get one at Barnes & Noble at 281 and 1604. But again, you can, if you want to purchase one, you can go to our website, inspiringwomanbook.com.
Woman with an A.
Woman with an A.
Just want to make sure.
Yes.
So what advice would you give other women who are just getting started or feel like, they may have hit the ceiling, or they're kind of in a rut or stuck?
Well, we all have our ups and downs, but there are so many women that are willing to mentor, that are willing to uplift, that are willing to help each other. And we all, like I said, have our ups and downs, but you got to keep going. You can't take no for an answer. You can't feel down because, we all kind of have those days,
Sure.
But you just pick yourself up and you keep going.
Are you going to ever have
And you make it
another
happen.
edition of the book?
Yes, we're on our second edition, our
Okay.
second volume that's going to come out next May. We're almost sold out on that.
What about men? Are you going to do anything for men?
I am. I'm glad you asked.
Oh,
We're going to
okay,
come
good.
out with a book, and it's called Man of Distinction.
Well, JJ could use his favorite quote. I think I can. Is that what it is?
I think I can. That might work out.
It
I
might.
wonder if that gets in there.
Yes.
So for more information about this incredible book and this incredible group of women that are being featured, you can contact Virginia at
Yes.
210-683-3711. That's 683-3711. Or email her at virginia@inspiringwomanbook.com. And of course, that's inspiringwoman, WMAN book.com. I'm assuming you can get a copy there,
Absolutely.
get more information, and
Yes.
check out when the new editions are coming out and when we're finally going to feature some men.
Perfect. And please go to Barnes & Noble. They have them there, and they're free.
Pick 'em up.
So get them.
They'll be right there. Take a quick break.
Thank you, JJ.